All right, folks, I think we're ready here. We are live for Creekwood football here on the DCTV network and on Dickson County Radio. It is homecoming for the Red Hawks. We're super excited about that. I did record the ceremony for homecoming for the king and the queen and the court, and we will play that little snippet for you at halftime. We're still getting set up here. We'll be ready to go here in just a minute. We've got about 45 seconds left on the clock. As soon as the band gets out of here, it looks like they will set up for kickoff. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. The broadcast is brought to you by the Creekwood End Zone Club. Appreciate all they do to bring this broadcast to you every week. All right, looks like everybody's set up. Looks like we're about ready to go here. Creekwood will receive the ball to start the game here. We've got Marshall County in town tonight for our homecoming game. This has actually been rescheduled. Homecoming was supposed to be last week, but due to the hurricane weather, they pushed the game from Friday to Thursday, and they decided to do homecoming tonight. So tonight's a big homecoming game. We've also got the Tennessee Titans here with us this evening. All right, and we're underway here, folks. Creekwood has the ball to start this one off. All right, we got a 1st and 10 for our Red Hawks here. 11:53, so only 7 seconds have ticked off the clock. We're here in the first quarter, ready to start this game. Quarterback Austin Barton in the backfield, hands off to Xavier Knight, who was our player of the game last week. Let's see. There's the scoreboard. Okay, I think I'm ready to go now. Had to get that scoreboard up there so everybody would know what we got going on here. We got Marshall County, we've got Creekwood, and we've got a nice homecoming game here for you. 2nd down and 6 coming up. 2nd down and 7, actually. So they're going to give Xavier Knight 3 yards on that last carry. Got a timeout on the field. Creekwood wants to think about it before we go any further here. We got a 2nd down and 7 upcoming after this Creekwood timeout. 11 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. If you're listening to us on the radio, Creekwood is wearing their baby blue, powder blue uniforms tonight, at least the tops. So they've got the baby blue tops with the white numbers. They're wearing red breeches tonight. They've got the white helmets on with the red script that says Creekwood on the helmet. So after a timeout, Coach Thiel has got his guys together here. Second down and 7 for the Redhawks. Barton hands off to Ben Singleton. So Barton hands the ball off to Ben Singleton, the backup quarterback, and he throws one long, but he's unable to hit his intended targets. That's going to be an incomplete pass. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 from the 34-yard line here for Creekwood. Nice little trick play there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but Ben Singleton has a big arm. Barton is throwing. Creekwood player got his hand on that one. Looks like Keon Robinson, but unable to bring it down there. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Creekwood here. So Creekwood's going to elect to punt it away here, and it's going to go all the way down to the 35-yard line, and the Marshall County player is going to get a few yards there, 5 or 10 on the return there, and that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the. We'll see where they spot it exactly, but we've got 10 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock here. So on 1st and 10, Marshall County keeps the ball on the ground, handed off to the running back, who is going to pick up a few yards there on the gain. Looks like the ball is on the 49-yard line. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and maybe 4 here. Marshall County's throwing. Stop was made there by number 4, Keon Robinson. It is the first quarter here, 10 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the first. Creekwood got the ball to start this game, but unfortunately the offense went 3 and out, punting it away. Now Marshall County is getting their first chance on offense. We're going to call a pass interference on that one. And that's going to back Marshall County up, so offensive pass interference there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 20. Chance for Creekwood's defense to make a big stop right here on 2nd down. Appears as if Marshall County is going to throw it. Creekwood fans are calling for another offensive pass interference. But they're not going to call it. It's going to be a completed catch and a big gain there for Marshall County. On 2nd and 20, they're going to pick up a 1st down and a big gain there. Ball is on the, I believe, the 40-yard line here. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for Marshall County, who's going to keep it on the ground and run it up the middle for a small gain there. They're going to give the running back 2 yards on that last carry, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 here from the 38-yard line. Marshall County quarterback is pressured there, but he's able to scramble around and make something happen for another first down. And that's going to push the ball all the way up to around the 25-yard line. We're going to have another 1st and 10 with Marshall County now threatening to score here in the first quarter. We have 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first. And another 1st and 10 here for Marshall County. Couple of big hits there by the Creekwood defense. So Creekwood defense pushes them back a yard, which is going to bring up 2nd and 11 here for Marshall County. 8 minutes even to go in the first quarter here, and the clock is ticking down. We've got a completed pass down the left side, and it looks like he might pick up another first down here. And they are going to give it to him. First and 10 now for Marshall County. The ball is on the 12-yard line. Quarterback scrambling to his right. He's going to throw it. Just out of my camera range there, but he overthrew him big time. First and goal now from the 6-yard line. A big stop there by the Creekwood defense. Austin Barton there, your quarterback, who also plays defense, coming up with a big stop there. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We are live from Creekwood High School tonight for big homecoming game. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and also we've got play-by-play on the radio for you. DixonCountyRadio.com. Also on the Live 365 app. Just search for Dickson County Radio. Hand off for the Marshall County running back. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to get a gain, but he's not going to get into the end zone there. We'll see how many they give him. So it looks like we're going to have a 3rd and 6 here. Six minutes, 22 seconds on the clock as it ticks down here in the first quarter. We've got a 3rd down here, 4 yards to go for the score. Quarterback scrambles. He's going to throw it. The receiver is going to drop it. He was wide open. Quarterback hit him right in the numbers, and he drops it. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4 here with just over 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll have to see what Marshall County decides to do here. Do they decide to go for the touchdown, or will they be satisfied for taking 3? 4th and 4 here. We've got a flag. Flag on the field. Got a 4th and 4 situation here. Ball is on the 3-yard line. Okay, so here's what we have here. I'm a little bit confused here. Kind of tough to see where I'm at tonight. I'm kind of away from everybody else, but we've got a 4th and 1 from the 3-yard line. So Marshall County could pick up a first down here or a touchdown, but it's 4th down, so something's got to happen here. 5 minutes and 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We appreciate you all tuning in with us here on the DC TV network. We've got an awesome crowd here tonight. Stands are completely full here on the Creekwood side. And Marshall County traveled pretty well. The away stands are pretty full on the other side. So we've got a great crowd here tonight. We've got representatives from the Tennessee Titans are here. They're giving away rally towels, little pins for the kids, all kinds of stuff. I brought my son. He got one of everything they had. We appreciate the Titans coming out tonight and being part of our homecoming evening here. Let's zoom in a little bit. We've got a 4th and 1. And we've got a touchdown, Marshall County. Marshall County is going to be the first to get on the scoreboard here this evening. With 5 minutes and 51 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Marshall County. Marshall County. We had Montgomery Central in here a few weeks ago. Both MC. Hopefully I don't make that mistake again. But we've got Marshall County here tonight. They've got the lead here, 6-0. They're lining up for the point after attempt. Appears to be good. Officials say it's good, so let's give Marshall County 7 points here. All right. Marshall County takes the lead. 7-0. 5 minutes and 51 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It is hot tonight, folks. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Usually at this time in the season when you're, in Game 6, Game 7, I believe we're in Game 7 tonight, usually it's started to cool off by now, but tonight it's pretty warm. So if you hear me taking a drink of my water, I apologize. But it is warm up here tonight in the booth. Okay, let's zoom out here a little bit as Marshall County gets ready to kick off to Creekwood. So if you're just now tuning in with us, maybe you came in a little bit late, let me tell you where we're at. Creekwood got the ball to start the game. Unfortunately, they went 3 and out, punted it to Marshall County. Marshall County did march down the field pretty methodically with a couple of big pass plays. They were able to eventually push it through to get the first score of this game with just under 6 minutes to go here in the first. So they will be kicking off to Creekwood, who will get the ball for the second time on offense this evening. And the ball is received way back by the goal line, just out of my camera view here. Jaden Elliott with the return for a few yards, and that's where Creekwood will start off here on the, 23, 24 maybe? Let's see where they spot it. The 26. Okay, 26. Looks like we're going to start here at the 26-yard line for Creekwood, who's going to get the ball for the second time in this game. Looks like we've got Austin Barton lined up in the backfield there with Xavier Knight, Brendan Adams, and Jaden Elliott lined up as receivers to the left side. Brendan Adams and Keon Robertson on the left side. Jaden Elliott and DeModest Henderson are lined up on the right side. And we're just waiting on everybody to get it all together here so we can get started here on offense. 1st and 10 from the 26 when these referees are ready to go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 26. Hand off to Xavier Knight, who's going to run it around the right side for a gain. Excuse me. And the clock is ticking down. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here, and it's going to continue to tick. Looks like they gave him 5 yards on that one, so we got a 2nd and 5 upcoming. Barton is back in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, but he's going to keep the ball and run it up the middle. So Barton's going to pick up 3 yards there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 here for your Redhawks, who are on offense for the second time tonight. Unfortunately, down 7-0 right now. And it appears as if Creekwood offense has been stopped there. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2. I don't think they're going to give him any gain or loss. Looks like he's going to get right back to where he started. Clock is now down to 4 minutes, so we've got the clock ticking down now. 4th and 3 from the Redhawks. Let's see what they decide to do here. If you're not familiar with the Redhawks, Barton, the quarterback, also punts. And that appears what he's going to do in this situation. He's going to drop back, and it looks like he's going to punt the ball. And a nice punt. It's going to drop. So the Creekwood fans are saying that the Marshall County player touched it, and then Xavier Knight jumped on it, so it should be Creekwood ball. However, it doesn't appear as if the officials agree with the fans, and it looks like they're going to keep it with Marshall County here. Redhawks fans are pretty frustrated with that one. A lot of the fans feel like they were cheated on a call right there. Clock continues to wind down. We've got about 3.5 minutes to go here in the first. Marshall County is going to keep it on the ground. Not quite enough for a first down, but a gain there for Marshall County. Thank you all for tuning in with us tonight. We appreciate you tuning in with us if you can't be here. Got a great crowd tonight. We appreciate everybody who came out tonight. We understand there are situations where you might not be able to make it to every game, so the Creekwood End Zone Club has decided to sponsor this broadcast so that you'd never have to miss a down of Creekwood football. All right, Marshall County's going to go down in the backfield for a sack by the Redhawks. So 2nd and 5. And the Marshall County quarterback is going to be dropped for a loss there. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. And long. Big play there by Creekwood's defense. All right, we actually got a 3rd down here. 3rd and 14. So that was 2nd down, pushes them back to a 3rd and 14. This is a big down here. Creekwood really needs a stop. Marshall County quarterback scrambles and overthrows his receiver. That's going to be an incomplete pass on 3rd down and 14, which is going to bring down a 4th down and 14. Fourth down and 14 from the 38-yard line. Creekwood defense trying to get the offense back in this one. We've got a 4th and 14, and we're going to have a punt. It's going to be a nice punt. That's going to push Creekwood all the way back to around the 20-yard line. Let's see where they put it. Right on the 20. Okay. Let's check the clock here. We're just under 2 minutes to go in the first. 1 minute, 57 seconds to go. If you're listening to us on the radio, Creekwood is down 7-0 here. The Redhawks are going to get the ball back on offense. With plenty of time here to get something going. From the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Barton is going to pitch it to Xavier Knight. I apologize. I turned the camera the wrong way there, but it was a pitch, kind of a lateral to Xavier Knight, who tried to go up the left side, but he ran into a few Marshall County players, and he's going to get nothing on that one, and they're just going to leave him right there on the 20-yard line. So we've got a 2nd and 10 upcoming. The fans they've got a balloon that they're hitting through the stands, and they're just having a great time. It's kind of blocking our camera a little bit, but that's okay. So an incomplete pass there on 2nd and 10. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. So nothing doing on the first 2 downs there. Austin Barton is going to come over to the sidelines here and talk to Coach Thiel. Scoot the camera just a little bit so we can get a little more range. All right, 1 minute, 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Creekwood on offense for the 3rd time this evening. 3rd and 10 right here. A big 3rd and 10. Really need to get something going here. Way overthrows the receiver. Looks like the intended receiver was Brendan Adams, but it was way overthrown, which is going to bring up a 4th and 10. So nothing doing there for the 3rd offensive possession for the Creekwood offense. Offense having a real hard time getting any kind of rhythm going this evening. I want to send a shout out to our friends that are listening tonight. T-Money, if you're listening. I want to say hi to T-Money, Alex Spann, who's usually up here with me. I want to say hi to him. Anybody else who's watching, appreciate y'all. All right, let me zoom the camera out here because we've got a punt. So Creekwood's going to elect to punt it away there on 4th and 10. And Marshall County's going to get the ball around the 40-yard line, so decent field position here for Marshall County. We're getting closer and closer here to the end of the first quarter. If you're just now tuning in with us, we've got the Tennessee Titans, some representatives from the Tennessee Titans here tonight. No actual players that I've seen, but they did send some reps with some goodies for the kids. T-Rack, the mascot, was running around before the game. Lots of fun here at Creekwood High School tonight. All right, let's zoom it in here on the Marshall County running back, who's going to run up the middle, and we're going to have a big stop there by Landon Augusto, number 3. No gain for Marshall County. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and the clock is going to run down. I don't see a play clock running tonight on the field, so I'm not sure if this is going to bring us down to the half. It very well may. 17 seconds on the clock. Looks like they might try to get one more play off here before the end of the first quarter. He's throwing long. Interception, Creekwood. Nope. Spoke too soon, folks. Not an interception. At least not according to the refs. The refs are going to go against the crowd again. Creekwood crowd thought he pulled that one in. And I apologize. I was trying to move the camera, but that ball was launched a little further than I thought that man had range for. Yeah, that was close to a 50-yard pass there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for Marshall County. Now neither offense is really able to get anything going. Marshall County was able to score once. They have the lead here 7-0. There's 1 second on the clock. Just enough time for Marshall County to get one play off here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down when we come back for the start of the second quarter. So the Creekwood defense playing good again tonight. And that seems to be a consistent thing for this Creekwood team all year. Defense keeps them in games. Good job, defense. All right. Took a little break there myself. Had to get a little something to drink. So we're going to start the second quarter here. We got flags on the field everywhere. 4th and 6 is the situation that we're in. Marshall County's got a 4th and 6 here. So unfortunately, Creekwood makes a mistake right there. And instead of being a 4th and 6, now Marshall County has a 4th and 1. And it appears as if they're going to go for it with the ball being at midfield. So a big mistake there by the defense, which has played great tonight. But they make up for it. Landon Augusto and Keon Robertson look like they were the two in on that one. Maybe Nathan Lott, number 8. Couple of Red Hawks in there on the big stop. So defense makes a mistake. Goes from 4th and 6 to 4th and 1, but the defense makes a big stand there. It's going to be a turnover on downs for Marshall County. Creekwood is going to get the ball back for, I believe, the 4th time on offense this evening, and the first 3 times just not able to get anything going. Hopefully this time we can find a rhythm on offense. Ball is pitched to X, Xavier Knight. He's going to run it up the left side. Small gain, maybe. We'll see where they spot that ball. Score still 7-0. We're just into the second quarter here. 11 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the second. Pretty close game here so far. Marshall County's 1 touchdown is the difference in the game. Both sides have played well on defense. Creekwood's had a little bit of struggle here trying to get anything going on offense. But the defense has really showed up big. Marshall County, I believe I read this morning that they are averaging like 40 yards a game, or excuse me, 40 points a game. Big completion there to number 6, DeModest Henderson. And Marshall County is going to get a flag for some unnecessary roughness there. Creekwood players did a good job keeping their cool there and going to benefit from the penalty because of it. All right. Personal foul against the Marshall County player is going to move our Red Hawks up. Move them way up, all the way to the 25-yard line. So, let me get the camera here. I'm solo again tonight. I apologize. I'm trying to do everything tonight. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. This is Creekwood's best opportunity so far this evening to score. Let's see if the boys can do something with it. Xavier Knight's going to run around the left side. He's going to dip, dodge one tackle, but they're going to eventually take him down, but not before he gets a nice gain there on 1st down. So we got 2nd down upcoming, and we'll see where they spot that ball. Looks like the 21, maybe the 20. So they're going to give him 5 yards on that carry. So good job, Xavier Knight, who has been a workhorse for these Red Hawks every week. Player of the week multiple times. X is showing up again here for the Hawks tonight. Let's zoom it in just a little bit here. Going to keep it on the ground for another small gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Ball is spotted on the 19, so it's going to be a 3rd and 4. Only 1 yard on that last play. Appreciate all of you tuning in again with us this evening. Got a nice crowd here on DC TV watching. We've also got a nice crowd here in person. All right, 3rd and 4. This is a big 3rd and 4 for our Red Hawks. This is the closest we've been to scoring all night. We really need to keep this drive going. Barton is in the backfield. in the shotgun position. Flag. Okay, there it is. It's going to be a delay of game on Creekwood. Okay. So, flag is actually against Creekwood for a delay of game. Just going to back them up. That's going to bring us to a 3rd and 9. Costly mistake there. Redhawks are going to go for it here on 3rd and 9 from the 24-yard line. Austin Barton keeps it, runs it up the middle to about the 20-yard line, but that's not going to be enough. So that's going to bring us a 4th down upcoming here. 8 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the second quarter. So the clock is ticking down here in the first half. Creekwood down 7-0. Marshall County has the lead. They scored with about 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. And it's just basically been back and forth ever since. This is Creekwood's best opportunity to score this evening. We've got a 4th and 6 here from the 21-yard line. Barton has Xavier Knight with him in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. 1 man in motion is going to switch to the right side, Jaden Elliott. Barton is looking to his right. Completed pass to DeModest Henderson, who's going to go out of bounds right there. Try to extend the camera range here so we can catch this corner. All right, there we go. I have a feeling they might throw it to this right corner. They like the right corner quite a bit, so let's keep an eye on that right corner. All right, we got a 1st and 10. After a big catch there on the right side, we're going to keep it on the ground and give it to Xavier Knight. He's going to run it up the middle there for a small gain. We'll have a 2nd down coming here. We'll see. We'll see where they decide to spot it. Looks like it's going to be on the 6-yard line. Yeah, 6-yard line. No, 7. So the ball is on the 7-yard line. We've got a 2nd and 6. So we got a situation where the Redhawks could get a 1st down here without scoring. X is going to keep it up the middle. He's going to get inside the 5-yard line, but not quite going to score. We'll see where they put that ball. Looks like it's going to be on the 1. Yes. It appears is where they're going to spot the ball. So, ball is on the 1-yard line. No, ball is on the 2-yard line. And they've got a 3rd and 1. No play clock on the field, so I'm not exactly sure where we're at here on the play clock. It does appear as if Coach Thiel has decided to call a timeout. There he is out on the field talking to the guys. Six minutes and 9 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Got a timeout on the field right now. Creekwood has called the timeout. Creekwood is down 7-0. Trying to score here and tie the game up. We want to thank the Creekwood End Zone Club for sponsoring the game here tonight. If you are enjoying this broadcast, then please thank the Creekwood End Zone Club. They want to make game day the best experience for all the fans inside the stadium and also outside of the stadium. So if you ever can't come to the game, we're going to have it for you here on the DCTV network, YouTube, also on Facebook. We've got a radio play-by-play going. on Dickson County Radio, which is available on the Live 365 app and at DicksonCountyRadio.com. We got a 3rd and 1 from the 2-yard line. So Creekwood can either score here or get a first down. He appears to have gotten in there, and they're going to give him the touchdown. Touchdown Redhawks with 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Creekwood trying to tie it up. Score is 7-6 now. We've got the... Whoops. All right, there we go. 7-6. We'll see if we can get the point after here. Mr. Sanchez, a freshman, kicks it right down the middle of the uprights, and we've got a tie game, folks. Creekwood, the offense has shown up here in the second quarter. Tie game. Creekwood. My buddy George Holloway, who is a teacher over at Dickson County High School, just texted me. He said he would be glad to keep me updated on the Dickson County score. The score is 8-7 right now. Rossview leads. Dickson County just scored. We got 58 seconds left in the half. That's at Dickson County Stadium in Dickson tonight, as Dickson County is also celebrating their homecoming. Let me reposition the camera here and get ready for this kickoff. So a close game in Dickson right now. 8-7. Rossview has the lead. For those of you trying to keep up with Dickson County's score this evening, the Cougars are 3-3 on the season. This is a big region matchup for them tonight. I took a look at the computer rankings before the game, and the computer rankings basically had the teams as a toss-up. I think they had Rossview favored by 2 points, but pretty much a toss-up. So 2 close games this evening, one out here at Creekwood, one in Dickson. We've got 6 minutes to go in the half here at Creekwood. Saw a lot of folks here tonight. Saw Dr. Sutherland, Christy Sutherland, the director of Dickson County Schools, was here. I ran into her on my way into the stadium. Not sure if she's staying this evening to watch the whole Creekwood game, or she'll be making it and try to go to both. But we did see her out here tonight. So she's active and out in the community this evening. You love to see that from your director of schools. Creekwood, let's see. Creekwood defense here with another opportunity to make a big stop. Marshall County's going to get the ball on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 with just over 6 minutes to go. Big play there by Marshall County. And after that last touchdown, we had some fireworks here at the stadium. If it seems kind of smoky through the camera, it's not fog. It's where they shot off some fireworks right after the touchdown. Nice little touch for homecoming. Bear with me here. I'm going to reposition the camera. Apologize. Kind of working between 2 windows tonight to be able to see the end of both fields. Great location, great setup, but does kind of give you a little bit of a challenge when switching sides of the field. So sorry about missing that last play a little bit. We've got a 2nd down and 7, so they're going to give Marshall County 3 yards on that last play. On 2nd and 7, the quarterback, it looks like he's going to throw. Throwing down towards the end zone. He has a man wide open. He beat the secondary for Creekwood. And right after he crosses the goal line, he catches it for Marshall County's second touchdown of the game. So 2 plays that Marshall County scores a second touchdown on Creekwood. So Creekwood had the momentum after tying up the game, and Marshall County just snatched it right back. And we'll see if they get the point after here. Right now it's 13-7. Marshall County has taken the lead. So the point after is good. Let's play a little commercial while we reset the camera here. You're watching Creekwood football here on the DC TV network. Fourteen to I thought it was 14-7, but the scoreboard here says 14-6. I was under the impression that Mr. Sanchez hit the extra point. I have to get some clarification on that in a few minutes. I'm by myself tonight, and I don't even have the benefit of the other announcers with me. They're in the other booth tonight. So it's always possible I missed something. All right, we're going to match the scoreboard here in the stadium. Just for the sake of not confusing everybody. Score is 14-6, unless we hear otherwise. All right, 4 minutes and 21 seconds to go here in the half. Creekwood there on 1st and 10. Nothing, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Jaden Elliott with a big play there. It's going to give Creekwood a first down. 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Creekwood got the ball to start the game, so that means Marshall County is going to get the ball after the first half. With 3.5 minutes to go, down by a touchdown, this would be a big score here if the Redhawks could find their way into the end zone. A little constructive criticism from the fans here tonight. I don't think they liked that play call. I apologize to anybody who's trying to hear us on the radio. It appears as if we're having a little bit of issue with the radio this evening. Try to get that going again here in just a second. Appears as if we're fine, though, on YouTube and DCTV. Austin Barton is going to launch that ball. But it's not going to find the intended receiver. Instead, Marshall County is going to pick it off there. And that's going to be the end of Creekwood's offensive series there. You're really hoping that they could find the end zone again before the half here, but it's going to be a turnover there, costly turnover with 2.5 minutes to go here in the half. All right, it appears as if we're back on the radio. I apologize to anybody who's listening to us on Dixon County Radio. Somehow we lost the stream. We usually have pretty good service when it comes to the radio, but for whatever reason we lost the stream there. We are back. Creekwood down by a touchdown. Score 14-6. If you missed the homecoming ceremony, I did record most of it, and we'll share with you some highlights from the pregame coronation for Creekwood's homecoming here at halftime. So, second and long turns into 3rd and 4. Great opportunity here for the Red Hawks. Big hit there on the intended receiver to cause that incomplete pass. Big play there by the defense. Close game here tonight. Marshall County was the big favorite in this one. According to the computer rankings, Marshall County was actually about a 20-point favorite here this evening. Creekwood's been able to keep it within a score, and you could argue that Creekwood should be either tied or on top in this one. One minute to go here in the half. 4th and 4 here. Big 4th down upcoming from Marshall County. Creekwood with another opportunity to make a big stop here on defense.
Hey, good fight, catch!
So another great opportunity there for Creekwood to make a big stop on defense. Going to force the punt from Marshall County. And the Red Hawks are going to get one more shot here in the first half to score. There's only 52 seconds, though, left to go here on the clock. But your defense is keeping you in the game here tonight, Creekwood fans. First and 10 for your Red Hawks, who are down by one score, 14-6. Austin Barton scrambling, and he's just going to throw it down on the ground. Let's see where the clock is at. 45 seconds. So 2nd and 10 for Creekwood here with 45 seconds to go. They're on their own 26. So 74 yards to score here. We'll see what kind of play that they've drawn up. It's going to be a handoff to Xavier Knight. Not going to get much there. Going to go right back down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe even a loss of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. As the bands are making their way to the field. "37 seconds on the clock. 37 seconds until halftime. Got a great game here tonight so far. Your Creekwood Redhawks hosting Marshall County here tonight on what ended up being homecoming. Homecoming was actually intended for last week, but due to weather and a bunch of crazy things, we had to shift. So we're having homecoming today. Dixon County and Creekwood both having their homecoming today. That was not the original plan, but that's how it ended up. We've got a close game here, and also a close game over at Dixon County. Last I heard, it was 8-7. Rossview had the lead at halftime. All right, here we go. Redhawks throwing long on this one. Overthrow his receiver by quite a bit there. Intended receiver was Brendan Adams. All right, so 4th down here. Still got 29 seconds on the clock. 4th and 9. Appears as if Barton is going to punt. Let me fix the camera here. Barton just out of the camera frame. Had the punt blocked. All right, let's shift the camera so we can get all the way to this other corner over here. All right, sorry about that. Got good range on our camera. We just got to deal with an object right in the center of the screen here. So Austin Barton's punt was blocked. Marshall County came down with it there within the 10-yard line, and they're in a position to score here, but luckily there's only a few seconds left on the clock, so if the defense can hold on here, maybe we can get to half with the score being 14-6. All right, here we go on 2nd and 5. The Marshall County quarterback keeps it. Let me zoom in a little bit here for you. He tries to run it up the right side, but he's not going to get it there. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 with 10 seconds on the clock. Big play here. It's the difference of going into halftime down by 1 score or down by 2. Defense has kept them in the game all night. Another opportunity for them to make a big stop here with 10 seconds to go. 3rd and 5. Quarterback is throwing. And he got another touchdown. That one hurts a little bit. So Creekwood unable to get anything going. was going to punt the ball to the other side of the field and hopefully hold until half. But Austin Barton, who was the punter, had his punt blocked. Marshall County laid on the ball there within the 10-yard line, put them in excellent position to score. And on third down, they get the ball in the end zone, and they're going to score for a third time in this game. Score is 20-6. We'll see if they get the extra point here. It appears to be good. Apparently, I'm not good at seeing extra points. I don't have my glasses on. Maybe I should put those on. All right. 21-6. 2 seconds to go on the clock here. Give and gobble. Thanksgiving tradition here in Dickson County. We all wake up early on Thanksgiving Day, and we go run a 5K, and then we all go eat. If you're not signed up for the Give and Gobble, go down to the Help Center, which is in downtown Dickson, and ask them how you can get signed up. It's something you really don't want to miss. Onside kick attempt there. That's going to bring us to halftime, folks. 21-6 is the official score in this one. As we go to halftime, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to turn the microphones off, but we're going to leave the stream going, and we'll try to show you a little bit of the coronation ceremony from earlier, and then we'll take a look at the band. Thank you for watching. Creekwood football. Marshall County 21, Creekwood 6. We are at the halftime, and we'll be right back.
By all decisions of the officials. Spectators can support their teams by refraining from derogatory comments or demeaning remarks and cheers. Enjoy tonight's game and support your athletes in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Please give a round of applause for your 12th grade attendants and their escorts. Now for your 2024 Homecoming Queen and King. Creekwood High School's homecoming queen is Miss Maddie Harrell. Maddie is the daughter of Jamie and Christy Harrell. Maddie is escorted by Creekwood's 2023 homecoming king, Mr. Keon Robertson. Keon is the son of Thomas Robertson and Sarita Pye.
And it was great. Station camp was 21-0 at halftime. Sean got hurt.
Woo, Kia!
That came back 27-28.
Our prince and princess of the night have been chosen by the king and queen, Mr. Jordan Bratton and Miss Hazel Allen. Jordan is the son of Audrey Chamberlain and Dwayne Bratton. Hazel is the daughter of Jessica Allen and the late Randall Allen.
I was up here mumbling my mouth. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, now what's that?
Drum Major Madison Kirko, is the band ready? You may present your show.
Y'all be good. Go get some clothes on.
I'm sitting there for a long time.
You're so mean to me.
Me?
Alright, go ahead. See y'all. See y'all.
Thank you to all of our students, staff, and volunteers that make this band the best it can be. And a special thank you to our 2024 band sponsors, Buffalo Wild Wings, Bandwagon Music and Repair, Spokesman Steakhouse and Grill, Fat Tiger Korean Barbecue, Gold Pulse Flooring Woods, Greenway Excavation, J&J Enterprises, Levine's Pest Control, Murphy's CV Foods, Roxy 8 Movie Theater, and TriStar Bank. Also, don't forget to support your band by running the concession stand. They're running a special tonight on barbecue sandwiches, so don't miss out on that.
lock it up to use it, and then I don't know what happens when you're done. Weeks later, there's all that. I don't know. They're my favorite ones. All the pictures are posted and everything.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Just about ready to start the second half here from Creekwood High School. 21-6 is the official score. Somebody in the stands just said we're a second half team. I like that optimism. All right, here we are, folks. We're ready to get things restarted here at Creekwood High School for the second half of the high school homecoming game. All right. So Creekwood got the ball to start the game. Marshall County will get the ball here to start the second half. First and 10 for Marshall County from just behind the 30-yard line there. So it looks like the line of scrimmage is the 29-yard line. They're going to push him back 2 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. Yeah, I'll tell him. All right, 2nd and 12 here. Marshall County is going to get a gain. We'll see how much they give them here. It looks like they're going to have about 5 yards to go here with 11 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All right, had to get the message to the press box announcer. There's no more barbecue here at Creekwood. Everybody ate it all. So 3rd and 5. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for Marshall County here. Let me move the camera. Trying to do a better job with my camera work. Got a better swivel on this one. So 1st and 10. That's going to bring up a 2nd down here. And 6. Says 7 on the scoreboard. So we're going to say 2nd and 7 here. Ball is on the 46-yard line. 10 minutes, 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter as we are just underway in the second half here at Creekwood High School. Marshall County's quarterback's going to keep it himself. He's going to run. He's going to get himself another 1st down. All right. Another 1st down. Marshall County's marching the ball right down the field here. Really need Creekwood's defense to step up and make a stop. Creekwood down by 2 scores. If you are listening to us on the radio and you can't see the scoreboard, it is 21-6. And we are Just a few minutes here into the second half. Quick pass down the right side is complete. DeModis Henderson is going to get the credit on that stop. Hand off to the Marshall County running back. On 2nd and 1, and he's going to pick up another first down. So Marshall County just marching the ball down the field here. They got the ball to start the second half, and Creekwood defense unable to find a stop here. Marshall County has now found themselves in the red zone on the 18-yard line with another 1st and 10. Threatening to score here just a few minutes into the third quarter. 8 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Quick pass on the left side for a gain. We'll see how many they give them. The clock is winding down. It is just under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Looks like they're going to give them 1 yard on that one, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. The ball is on the 17-yard line with 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Quarterback hands off to his running back, who runs down the right side. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. So a big 3rd down upcoming here for Creekwood. Penalty is going to back up Marshall County. It's good news for our Red Hawks here. Going to repeat 2nd down. So 2nd and 9. Backed up all the way to the 30-yard line. Quarterback's throwing. He finds his man. Going to be brought down, though, by Jaden Elliott. Got a flag on the field, to the delight of the Creekwood fans. Clock is all the way down to 7 minutes and 2 seconds now here in the third quarter. Marshall County has taken off several minutes of the clock. Just kind of chewed it away on this drive. We're almost halfway through this third quarter. Another penalty on Marshall County is going to cost them, and they're going to have to back it up once again. Looks like we're going to have a 3rd and 22 upcoming here. Okay, so 3rd and 22. Marshall County. Whoa. The receiver, number 10, just took off. Nobody else moved. He just took off running. So another penalty on Marshall County. So Marshall County gets the ball to start off this second half, and they just kind of methodically work their way down the field. short passes, nice little runs, first down after first down. They get all the way down here into the red zone, and then penalty after penalty has cost them, and they've backed themselves all the way up into a 3rd and 27 here. So let me fix the camera. We've got a 3rd and 27. He's going to have to throw. He's got so much ground to make up. Almost intercepted. Jaden Elliott credit on breaking up the pass there. 4th and 27. So it appeared as if Marshall County was going to walk away with at least 3 points, but they've been backed up so far now. Field goal doesn't appear to really be an option. Creekwood's going to call a timeout here. So 4th and 27, 6 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter is the situation. The ball is on the 35-yard line. Creekwood desperately needs a stop here. Down by 2 scores. Cannot go down by 3 scores here with only a quarter and a half to go in the game. Really need a big stop here by the defense. Last I checked, it was 8-7 at halftime for Dixon County and Rossview in Dixon this evening. I'm going to send out a text and see if we can get an update on that Cougars game. We've got a punt here from Marshall County, who on 4th and 27 decided that they were just going to try to punt Creekwood back here. And decent punt is going to put Creekwood on around the 15-yard line, 14-yard line, 13. We'll see where they spot it. It looks like the 14 or 13. I can't tell from here. Halfway through the third quarter, 6 minutes and 14 seconds to go. 21-6. Marshall County has the lead. Creekwood back on offense now. Let's zoom it in a little bit here. Handoff to, I believe that's X. No. I think it was Barton on that carry. Barton goes to the sideline to get his play. Heads back to the huddle. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. The clock is ticking down. We've got a 2nd and 5 situation coming up here for the Red Hawks, who have got the ball for the first time here in the second half, down by 2 scores. Unfortunately, they made a big mistake at the end of the second half there and gave Marshall County an extra touchdown. Quick pass down the right side. Slow on the camera there. Sorry about that. It was an incomplete pass, though. Intended for what appears to be number 6, DeModest Henderson. Let me zoom out just a little bit so I can move a little quicker. When you zoom in too far and you try to follow the ball, it sometimes doesn't work so good. So I'm going to zoom out here just a little bit because I do expect possibly a dynamic play here with so much of the field in front of them. So we got a 3rd and 5 situation, 5:26 on the clock. We got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. X is in the backfield with Barton. Barton keeps it himself, runs it up the middle. Small gain. Not going to be enough for the first down. Give me a Coke. Sending my son on an errand here to give me something to drink. It is hot. It's hot for October, especially up here in the booth. Now, it has cooled off a little here in the stadium, in the stands. It's cooled off a little bit. All right, 4th and 3 here for the Red Hawks. 4 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Big 4th down here. 4th and 1, excuse me. He's going to get that first down. You better give it to him. That's right. Big 4th down play there. Creekwood is able to convert it, and you got to think that really keeps them alive here in this game. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. We need a score here to get it down to a 1-score game. I do have an update from Dickson County. I will give you that in just a moment here. Barton throwing. Makes a connection with number 6, DeModis Henderson. If you're listening to us on the radio side, it is 21-6 right now. 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Creekwood's got the ball on offense for the first time here in the second half. And unable to get much going here so far. They're staying alive. We got a 2nd and 5 here. Big conversion on a 4th and 1 just a minute ago to keep the drive alive. So 2nd and 5 from the 31-yard line here. Barton keeps it himself. He's going to run it up the middle. He's going to push it through. First down. They gave him a first down. Nice. All right, the clock's still ticking. 3 minutes and 40 seconds and ticking down. 3:35. Got a 1st and 10 from the 36, 37-yard line. Barton hands off. I'm going to get a couple there. Make a slight camera adjustment here because I believe we're going the other way, and I want to make sure I've got the camera ready in case we get a big pass play here in a second. All right. Dickson has the lead, 15-8, with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Rossview does have the ball though, and they're around midfield. So Cougars trying to go to 4-3 on the season tonight with a big win over region rival Rossview out of Clarksville. We will keep you updated on that game as we can. Completed pass there down the left sideline. Barton to Henderson, DeModis Henderson. All right, push forward. Nice, give him another first down. All right, here we go. Creekwood getting something going on offense now. Moving the ball down the field. We're now down to midfield here. Switching a couple of guys out. Xavier Knight comes off. Got 3 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. X is in the backfield with Barton. Barton pitches to Knight. Nothing going for him. Let's zoom in here just a bit. Trying not to zoom in too far because I feel like any second now they could throw the ball down the field. They'd be in a good position to do it. Again, it's 15-8 at Dixon County Stadium. The Cougars currently leading Rossview. Barton throws it. He connects. And that's going to be a first down. Who caught that? DeModest. DeModest is getting some catches tonight. Getting involved here. Having a big game for himself. Another 1st and 10 for the Red Hawks here. The ball is on the 37-yard line. Let's have another timeout. How about it? While we take just a moment here for this timeout, I want to remind you about the Creekwood End Zone Club and the fact that they are our title sponsor tonight for the whole season. The End Zone Club, their goal is to make sure that you guys have the best game day experience possible, whether it's in the stadium or even outside of the stadium. They're very aware that there are going to be some games that you just can't make it to, and so they want to make sure that we've got a broadcast going so that you can stay up with your Red Hawks all season. So we've teamed up with the End Zone Club. We've got the game streaming on DC TV every week. That's a YouTube channel. Also, we have a Facebook page with over 3,000 followers, and we stream the games there as well. We've also got play-by-play for you on Dixon County Radio, which you can listen to on Live 365 app or DixonCountyRadio.com. Here we go, 1st and 10. As we start, let's see. Got flags on the field. So as we begin the 4th quarter here, Red Hawks change sides of the field and going to have a penalty there, which is going to back the guys up 5 yards, and we're going to have a 1st and 15 now from what appears to be the 42-yard line. Pitch down the left side. He's going to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, good play, coach.
All right, let's zoom it in here just a little bit. Penalty backs him up 5 yards. That got back to the line of scrimmage here. Second down and about 10, 11, maybe 12. Scoreboard says 11. Second and 11, 11:33 to go, and Barton loses the ball, and Marshall County is going to recover that one. So turnover for the Red Hawks. So big turnover there by the Redhawks. Barton loses the ball. Tried to get it back, but he had two Marshall County players there. One hit him and the other one picked up the ball. So Marshall County is going to get the ball back up 21-6 with 11:28 to go in this game. Woo. Modest Henderson's going to get the credit on that one. I've said his name a lot tonight. I think it's one of the better games that he's had all season. Very proud of DeModest, who I believe is a senior this season. Ten minutes and 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 21-6. I think I hit a button and knocked the camera off for just a second. Sorry about that, y'all. Internet seems to be coming in pretty good. Hopefully it'll hold strong so we can get the end of this game in. 10 minutes and 43 seconds here to go in the fourth quarter. We've got a 2nd and 9 for Marshall County. He's throwing. So Marshall County throws it, catches it in the end zone, another touchdown. Actually caught it on about the 10-yard line. I apologize. It was such a deep pass that it's hard to get the camera over there in time, but point after attempt coming up here for Marshall County. Point after is good. Let's change the score here. Uh, 49-yard touchdown pass for Marshall County there. Score is 28-6 if you're listening to us on the radio. Ten minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. So only a couple of minutes is ticked off the clock here, but a lot happened there in the first quarter. In the first part of the fourth quarter there. Big turnover by Creekwood. Austin Barton struggled getting the snap in the shotgun, dropped the ball, turnover, and then Marshall County completes a 49-yard pass to go up 28-6. Let's zoom out here so we can see the kickoff. Jaden Elliott receives that one within the 10-yard line, and he heads up the left side for a nice return. It's going to bring him up to about the 30. That's where we'll start here for Creekwood on offense. Appreciate you guys communicating with me here on Facebook, letting me know what's going on. I didn't realize that the camera had gotten knocked off there, but you guys giving me some feedback, let me know we got it fixed. Let's see here. 10 minutes and 14 seconds to go in this game. 28-6. Redhawks are down. Trying to come back here, though, early in the fourth quarter. Throwing. Intended target there was number 10. $28-6. You know, people kind of make fun of the computer rankings sometime, but computer rankings said Marshall County was a 20-point favorite, and they're up right now by 22 with 10 minutes to go in the game. This hasn't been a blowout by no means, though. Creekwood's been in this game the whole time. Just a few plays go the other way, and we've got a much closer game, but unfortunately, things just haven't been working out for the Redhawks tonight. If you're not really familiar with this region, Region 5 and 4A football, Pearl Cone, who we played a few weeks ago, is the powerhouse in the region. They won the state championship last year, went undefeated. Really good program. Marshall County, though, has got to be right behind Pearl Cone as far as consistency over the past 2 years. They've really got a solid program. Ranked really high. They're ranked actually in the top 25 right now in the state, regardless of classifications or regions. Just in the top 25 of all high school football teams, private, public, whatever, in the state. So Marshall County is a good football team. But 28-6 makes it sound like this game has gone a lot worse for Creekwood than it actually has. Opportunities all night to stay in this one. Alright, so I was trying to communicate with the other guys here in the box just to figure out a couple of details there, and while I was talking to those boys, I looked down and Coach Theo is getting into one of these referees. They threw a yellow piece of laundry out on the field at him. I'll tell you this, the Creekwood fans have Coach Theo's back. There's some frustration here tonight. Tough game. Tough situation to be down by 22 points here with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So after some conversations between the coach And the guys in the zebra shirts. Looks like we're going to get back to some football here. So after all that, we've got a 1st and 32 situation. They're going to keep the ball on the ground. And that's going to start the clock. 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. (28-6). 9.5 minutes to go here in the game. Marshall County brought a pretty good crowd here tonight. All right. Had to move the camera because they keep pushing our Redhawks further and further back here. We're right in front of the goal line now. So far back, I had to switch windows just to be able to see them. So quarterback Austin Barton back in the end zone throws a interception on about the 5-yard line, and now we're hearing some real frustration from the fans here. Got some frustrated fans here right in front of the booth. One guy upset with the play call, another guy defending the play call. Got a guy down on the field right now. Let's move the camera over here. Nine minutes and 2 seconds to go. The score is 28-6. We got a 3rd and 32 whenever we come back here. Still got 9 minutes to go, but we're running out of time to catch up here, down by 3 scores here. Number 57. Let's see. Colin Ashworth. That's right. Big Colin is up and moving around. Excuse me, so after the 3rd and 37 interception, it's going to be a first down here for Marshall County, who's going to run it right into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall County. And this game, folks, is out of reach. Never want to say it's over until the whistle, but with 8 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, Creekwood is now down by 28 points. Seems like a really tall mountain to climb with not very much time left to do it. So Marshall County here in the fourth quarter is just kind of running away with things. Lots of frustration here for the Red Hawks. Let's take just a second here to reset the cameras. We'll be right back. All right, let's zoom it out here as we get ready for another kickoff. Marshall County going to kick off to Creekwood with just under 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Score 34-6. Did I get that score wrong? Let me fix that. Hit it one too many times. 34-6. All right, let's zoom it in here. It looks like it's going to be, ball's going to be on about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Hawks. Would love to see the Red Hawks finish strong here on offense. Maybe get something going here the last few minutes of the game. Another bad snap. Barton's going to just throw it away. Appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the game tonight. We still got around 30 people tuned in, even though this game has kind of gotten a little bit out of hand here. Appreciate y'all staying tuned in and supporting these Red Hawks. These guys have worked real hard and fought real hard this season, and you hate to see them lose a game like this on homecoming. 8 minutes and 37 seconds to go. The clock continues to wind down. If you're listening to us on the radio, 35-6 is the score. Clock is going to continue to wind down. Should be around 8 minutes on the clock by the time this ball is snapped. We've got a third and 17? So 3rd and 17 from the 13? Third and 12 for the Red Hawks here. After the penalty moves them up just a bit. Clock continues to wind down. Should be at around 7 minutes by the time this one is snapped. Hey, y'all give me some updates here. Somebody just sent me a message, said Dickson County has gone to overtime. We'll wait to hear back for some updates on that. Punt is up. Fourth and long, they decide to punt the ball, and Marshall County's going to get the ball back here with around 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the game. Let me do a little bit of texting here and see if I can get y'all an update on the Dickson County game. I'm told it's in overtime. This game is a blowout. If you want to watch the Cougars game, my wife is actually at the Dickson County game right now, and she's gone live on her page. And I just shared that to the Dickson County Times Facebook page, if you're trying to keep up with that. All right, sorry for not speaking here. I'm texting everybody I know at Dickson County trying to get an update on that game. Marshall County's got the ball back. 5 minutes, 55 seconds to go here in the game. They're up 35-6. It's just a matter of time now. Somebody update me on this Dickson County score. Third and 9 upcoming here for Marshall County. Maybe the Creekwood defense can get a stop here and give the offense another chance to score. Would love to see Creekwood's offense get one more touchdown in this game and finish on a positive note. Had a lot of struggle tonight. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. All right, while we're at this timeout, let me see if I can figure out what's going on at Dickson. All right, got a timeout on the field here. 5 minutes and 17 seconds is what we've got on the clock. Marshall County got the ball 3rd and 4 here. And they're not going to get the first down, so that's going to bring up a 4th down for Marshall County. All right, we're coming back from the timeout here. We got a 4th and 5 for Marshall County. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Marshall County's going to go for it. And I don't think he's going to get it. Turnover on downs. Creekwood is going to get the ball back here with 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go in this game. We've got 2 quarterbacks on the field right now. They put Mr. Singleton out there a few times. He can throw the ball. First and 10. Hand off to number 31. Got some guys now making contributions that I'm not used to calling out. That's Ethan Black. Ethan has gotten in the game several of these games this season, running the ball. And he's getting a little work here at the end of this one. Ethan Black with that last carry. It's going to be for a loss of 1, though, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Barton still the quarterback here. He's throwing. So he overthrows his man. They went deep on that one. Sorry, I couldn't get the camera around. I'm going to move it here so we can see that corner. But they threw a flag. And so that penalty is going to be on Marshall County, and it is going to move the Red Hawks all the way down to the 32-yard line. So an opportunity to score another touchdown here. 3 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Still waiting to hear about Dixon County. I was told from a comment on Facebook that they were in overtime. I don't have confirmation on that yet. Everybody's probably so into the game, nobody's taken the time to call me back yet. Austin Barton connects with Jaden Elliott. Jaden is going to catch the ball and run it in for a touchdown. Nice touchdown there. Nice play. So touchdown there for the Creekwood offense. To finish on a positive note there, Austin Barton finds Jaden Elliott right across the middle for a nice touchdown. We'll see if the point after is good here. I got to watch close. Y'all know I'm not great at seeing whether these things go in or not from the angle that I'm at. Watch the referee here, see how his hands go. Appears to be good. Let's update the score. More fireworks here from Creekwood Stadium. Official score on the scoreboard here is 35-13. They had 34 up there for a while, then they switched it to 35. I defer to my guys here that do the scoreboard since I've got 2 or 3 things to kind of watch. I can't keep my eyes on the game and focus as much as I would want to, so I just defer to these boys. As far as the penalties and the official calls and all that, since we've got an official up here with us. All right, 35-13 is the score. 3 minutes, 23 seconds to go here in the game. As the Red Hawks appear as if they're going to fall to 5-2 on the season. Great season so far. And your two toughest games of the season are out of the way now. Pearl Cone and Marshall County, definitely the top two teams in this region. You've got both of those behind you now going into game 8. 3 more games in the regular season. And the Red Hawks are in a good position to make the playoffs, but really can't take any more losses this season. Going to have to finish the season strong. And fortunately, they do have a pretty favorable schedule in front of us here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the schedule. Get my papers out here. Got a few minutes left in the game here. We'll talk a little bit about the future. All right, here's the season schedule here. So we had Dixon County in that first game. That was a win. Lewis County, week 2, that was a win. Lost to Pearl Cone in week 3. Defeated Montgomery Central, Whites Creek, and Fairview. Now tonight we've got Marshall County. And after this final whistle, we will be 5-2. We've got a bye week next week. And then our final 3 games are against Station Camp, Greenbrier, and White House. Greenbrier's really struggled this season. They're down at the bottom of the region. I think them and Montgomery Central kind of round out the bottom of Region 5. Station Camp's had a pretty rough season. I think they were expected to do a lot better than they have this season. And then you got White House, who has had a pretty decent season so far. That'll probably be the toughest one out of the 3 as we move forward. The dates of the last 3 games, October 18th, October 25th, and then Thursday, October 31st. The last game of the regular season will be a road game at White House on Halloween. Clock is winding down to 2.5 minutes now. Must be a good game at Dixon County because I can't get anybody to text me back. And they've been texting me all game, so their eyes must be on the field right now. And we'll try to get you an update before the end of this one. It does appear as if the game is over. Not sure. If anybody is listening who has my phone number, text me. If you don't have my phone number, send me a Facebook inbox message. I want to thank everybody who listened to us on the radio. I want to apologize for those of you who tuned in a little earlier to hear the pregame today. We were just unable to make it happen today with all of the homecoming festivities. Marty Allison for the win here. Well, I say for the win. I looked at it wrong. Rossview won the game 18-15 in overtime, so Dixon did lose tonight. I looked at it wrong. I thought for a second they won. Rossview 18, Dixon County 15. Final in overtime, according to our good friend Marty Allison over at Dixon Sports Media. Appreciate you updating that one for us, my friend. 1:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. 35-13. We are off next week. No game next week. We've got fall break for the next 2 weeks. No school in Dixon County. And the Redhawks have this first Friday of fall break off. So next week, no game, no broadcast. And we will be back the following week on October the 18th for Station Camp. That game will be here at home. And then we will finish out the season with 2 road games. At Greenbrier and at White House. October 25th and October 31st. Fourth and 10 here. Marshall County's going to punt with 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. So I guess the Redhawks will get one final chance on offense. Sorry I was late turning that camera. I was taking a look at this punter, number 67. He is the biggest punter I've ever seen. Big fella. Pretty good leg, too. Kicked it right down the field there. $1:26 to go in this game. 35-13. So Dixon County lost. Appreciate y'all updating me. I'm seeing your Facebook messages now. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. So it looks like the Cougars were tied 15 apiece with Rossview going into overtime, and then Rossview won. According to my messages here, Dixon County lost, hitting the goalpost and missing the field goal on the last play of the game. Man, you hate that for them. My man Aiden Cardona is their kicker. I just hate to hear that. So Dixon County takes the loss tonight on the other side of the county by a final score of 18-15, and they lost in overtime apparently. I'm assuming since it was 15-15 going into overtime that Rossview must have got a field goal, and then it sounds like Dixon County tried to match the field goal and missed it and hit the upright. Right here at the end of the Creekwood game. Creekwood got the ball back here with just a few seconds. And it's going to be a horse collar tackle called against Marshall County, which is going to move the ball back and give the Redhawks a little bit better position here with about 32 seconds to go in this game. We'll see what they decide to do with this last few seconds. Clock is going to wind down here, and this is probably going to be the last play of the game. Appreciate you guys tuning in with us this week and every week. We've had a lot of fun doing these Red Hawk games this season. Game number 7 here is going to come to a close. Final score, 35-13 from Creekwood. Appreciate all of you tuning in. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. It's the Creekwood End Zone Club that makes this possible, so don't forget about them. If you're not a member of the Creekwood End Zone Club, I would advise you to think about it because it gives you some perks here within the stadium, and it also provides this opportunity for folks who are not at the game to be able to watch it. So we're going to go ahead and sign off. We'll be back in the morning at 7 a.m. on Dixon County Radio, and I believe we'll try to go live on Facebook. Some folks said that they would like to see the post-game show on Facebook, so we'll go live in the morning around 7 o'clock. We will give you an update on all of the scores from tonight's game. We'll give you the player of the week, and we will also update you on the Dixon County scores, all the scores from all the other teams in our area. Any team that you'd be interested in, we'll try to find that score and get you updated in the morning. So we're signing off here from Creekwood High School. Again, final score 35-13. Marshall County comes away with the victory. Creekwood gets the loss here on homecoming night. And we will be off next week, but we will see you again on October the 18th, right back here at Creekwood High School for a game with Station Camp. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the morning on the post-game show on the DCTV network and Dixon County Radio, 7 a.m. Thanks for